When you post on Instagram, your reach varies, but on average, it's seen by about 10% of your following. And whilst you want your post to be seen by your existing followers to nurture and build those relationships, you also want the best possible chances of your content being seen by people who do not currently follow you, in order to attract new people to your content, which will hopefully lead to new followers and your community growing. One of the ways of doing this is for your content to be found in Instagram search. So this means people who are searching for particular topics, keywords, or hashtags in the Explore tab, you want your content to appear on those pages. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 things that you can do in order to give your content the best chances of being shown in search. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Leah Buckingham and I'm a multi-award-winning social media and business performance coach, and I help ambitious business owners and entrepreneurs just like yourself to position themselves online as the go-to authority in their own industry so that they have more impact, income and freedom in their lives. If you would like to see my weekly regular trainings, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right now. Okay, so let's get to it. The first thing to think about is your username and profile name. Does it tell people what your account is about or the topic? The search results are matched by text. So if you have your name in it, it will just be hard to match your account. So for example, in my profile name, I have Leah, Social Media Diva. So my 2 main keywords that my account and content is all about is there and clear to see, which is social media. This is also important when my account comes up as suggested to people to follow, or if I'm coming up on people's notifications when I'm engaging with them, because it's my username and my profile name that they will see there. So having it clear about what my account is here can also help greatly, because people don't need to click on my profile to find out more about me, and they can just decide there and then whether they are interested or not in my type of content or my type of account. So think about what your account is about and try to include that somewhere in either your username or your profile name, or even both. Okay, so number 2 is looking at your bio and making sure you include relevant keywords there and a location if that's important for your account too. So for example, if you only work with people in a certain area, or you have a brick and mortar type business where people actually have to come to your shop or come to visit you, then you'd want to make sure that you include your location too. So make sure your bio includes keywords about who you are, what your account is about, and the type of content that you provide. So for example, if you make cakes for a living, you may include keywords such as handmade cakes, cake maker, birthdays, celebrations, or if you're a wedding photographer, you would include wedding and photographer as your keywords. You may include wedding day, etc. So doing this will also tell anyone who comes to your profile clearly what your account is all about, which will make it simple for them to decide if they want to follow you too, which is great as it will lead to more followers, but more importantly, more quality followers, which is what we want. And then finally, the 3rd tip. What you put in your captions of your posts is really important, as it's the keywords and the hashtags here that help Instagram decide whether or not to show your post in search. So when you are writing your captions, think about the keywords that the piece of content is about, and make sure that you include them there in the text. So that will be the keywords of what that photo, video or the reel is, what it's all about, and relate it to your industry as well. And the key part to your captions, which will give your post an even greater chance of showing up in search, is adding your hashtags there too. So add them in the caption, not in the comments. If you are using, recommended 3 to 5 hashtags, make sure 2 are related to the content and 3 to your industry or niche. And if you're using more hashtags, make sure you're niching down as much as you can and avoid using really saturated hashtags. Because say for example, hashtags with over 1 million posts, if you're using them, you're competing with a lot of posts to even get seen in search. And even if you do actually manage to get there, your post won't be there for long at all due to the amount of other posts, constantly being published and pushed out there with the same hashtag. Instagram, it has become more of a search engine this past year, with keywords playing a really important part alongside your hashtags. Now, moving forward, you will start seeing a lot more suggested accounts in your feed from people who you do not already follow, but who Instagram chooses to show you as they think you may be interested in their content because of your activity on the platform with other users who share similar content. Therefore, this means that you need to be more intentional with your content and the keywords and the hashtags that you use if you want your posts and account to be suggested to others too by Instagram. So there you have it, 3 tips to help your posts get shown up in Instagram search. As always, I love hearing feedback from you guys, so let me know in the comments if you have found this video useful, and also let me know what else you need help with when it comes to your social media marketing.